Welcome to Whispers in the Wind, Stories of True Crime. The Vanishing of the Beaumont Children. In the quiet seaside town of Glenelg, South Australia, the summer of 1966 was in full swing. Golden sands stretched out along the coastline, and laughter filled the air as families flocked to the beach, eager to escape the heat. But for one family, the sun-kissed day would turn into a lifetime of heartache. The Beaumont family was well known and respected in Glenelg. Jim and Nancy Beaumont were the proud parents of three beautiful children: Jane, aged 9, Arna, aged 7, and Grant, the youngest at 4. On January 26th, Australia Day, the Beaumont children excitedly begged their mother for permission to spend the day at Glenelg Beach. Nancy, trusting in the safety of their close-knit community, reluctantly agreed, but with one strict condition: they had to return home before 2 p.m. The sun was high in the sky as the Beaumont children set off on their adventure, hand in hand. Dressed in their best summer attire, they skipped down to the sandy shores. The children were seen by several witnesses, happily playing in the vicinity of the beach's waterslide. As the clock ticked past 2 p.m., anxiety began to creep into Nancy's heart. She knew her children were responsible and punctual, and they had never been late before. She left their home and walked to the beach, expecting to see her children's familiar faces at any moment. But as she scanned the area, her heart sank. There was no sign of Jane, Arna, or Grant. Fear and panic gripped the Beaumont family as the hours passed with no word from their children. The police were immediately alerted, and a massive search effort began. Authorities scoured the beach, questioned witnesses, and examined any leads that emerged. Desperate parents distributed flyers with their children's pictures pleading for information. Soon, the media caught wind of the story, and it became a national sensation. Australia was gripped by the disappearance of the Beaumont children. The nation collectively held its breath, hoping for their safe return. In the weeks and months that followed, countless sightings were reported, but none led to a resolution. Witnesses claimed to have seen the children with a tall, thin man with a sun-tanned complexion. The man was described as polite and gentle, but despite the extensive investigation, his identity remained elusive. The Beaumonts' lives were forever shattered. Nancy and Jim faced relentless scrutiny, their grief and guilt palpable. They blamed themselves for letting their children go to the beach that day. The community, initially sympathetic, began to turn on them, questioning their parenting choices. But the couple never wavered in their belief that their children were still alive somewhere. Years turned into decades, and the mystery deepened. There were sporadic leads and false hopes. In 1996, on the 30th anniversary of their disappearance, the Beaumont children were officially declared deceased, but their bodies were never found. The case remains one of Australia's greatest unsolved mysteries. The disappearance of the Beaumont children left an indelible mark on Australia. It led to significant changes in the way missing persons cases were handled, with improved coordination between law enforcement agencies and more rigorous background checks for individuals working with children. To this day, the case is still open, with periodic reinvestigations and fresh appeals for information. The mystery endures, haunting the collective memory of a nation that will never forget the sunny day in 1966, when 3 innocent children vanished from a peaceful beach, leaving behind a heartbroken family, a community forever changed, and a riddle that time has yet to solve. The story of the Beaumont children serves as a chilling reminder that even in the most idyllic settings, darkness can intrude, and the line between safety and danger can be thinner than we dare to imagine. Thank you for joining me here at Whispers in the Wind. If you enjoy this channel, please like, share, and subscribe.